Hello, this is Miss Ballou again. It is Monday, June 8th, 2020. If you do not have Lesson 3 vocabulary and a pencil, please have your coaches pass those out at this time. When you get your packet, the very first thing I want you to do is where it says name at the top is to print your first and last name. Right now, everybody print your first and last name. Everybody. Where it says GR, that's grade. What grade are you in? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So put the grade right there on that little line. Where it says pod, put the name of your pod. Very simple. Okay, I want you to follow along as I read the words and the definitions, and then we'll go over two examples of each section of the vocabulary. And then we'll talk more about that in just a few minutes. Okay, follow along. The first word is admonish. Means to rescue workers admonished us, let me just start over. The word is admonish, means to warn. Rescue workers admonished us to stay away from the flooding river. To criticize gently. The coach admonished me for missing practice. Admonition, a warning. We remembered our parents' admonition to stay close to shore while swimming. Aghast, struck with horror, shocked. We were aghast at what the storm had done to the neighborhood. Annihilate means to destroy completely, to reduce to utter ruin. General Custer's army of over 200 men was annihilated at the Battle of the Little Bighorn in 1876. Benefactor, a person who provides help, especially by giving money. People who donated more than $100 were listed as benefactors of the library. Bestow, to give as an honor, to present as a gift. An Academy Award is the highest honor Hollywood can bestow on a film. Devious, having many twists and turns, winding. The climbers followed a devious route up the mountain. Sneaky, not frank or honest. This devious scheme was intended to take advantage of vulnerable people. Devoid, lacking, empty, entirely without. Although he had experienced great misfortune, he was devoid of bitterness, meaning he didn't have any bitterness. Okay, turn to the next page, which is page 24. Heed, to pay attention to. I hope you will heed my advice. Attention, notice. Pay heed to the teacher's instructions before you begin the test. Heedful, paying careful attention. Heedful of the fog, my uncle drove slowly. Heedless, failing to pay proper attention. They went ahead with their plans, heedless of our objections. Mortal, a human being, especially as contrasted with a god. Achilles, a hero in Greek mythology, had a goddess for a mother and a mortal for a father. Of or relating to human beings, being mortal, he accepted the fact that one day he would die. Causing death, fatal. Caesar received a mortal wound delivered by his friend Brutus. Very severe. My friend wouldn't go into the reptile house because he has a mortal fear of snakes. Muse, to think about in a quiet, careful way. Mother mused over whether to sell the house. Pioneer, a person who goes before others and opens the way for them to follow. Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton, two 19th century women, were pioneers in the women's rights movement to open the way for others. Langston Hughes pioneered jazz poetry. Plague, a deadly disease that spreads rapidly from person to person. Those Londoners who could afford it fled to the country to escape the Great Plague of 1665. Anything that causes destruction or suffering, a plague of locusts destroyed the crops. To cause suffering or distress. After the tryouts, I was plagued by doubts that I would make the varsity team. Okay, turn to the next page, which is 25. Subside, to sink to a lower level. After the rain stopped, the floodwaters gradually subsided. To become quieter or less active. The baby's sobs gradually subsided. Unwitting. I tried to ignore the unwitting insult, but his comment hurt me just the same. Wrath. Forceful, anger, fury. When I saw the girl being bullied, I was filled with wrath. Wrathful, meaning very angry. In Homer's story of the Trojan War, a wrathful Achilles seeks revenge on the killer of his friend Patroclus. Okay, now let's go down to 3A, finding the meanings. Now, this is the one where you need to find where it starts with a capital letter. Okay, the little phrase starts with a capital letter, and then read the other two with it to see if it goes with it. If it doesn't go with it, then we don't use it. Okay, let's look. Let's look at B. A mortal wound is one that is caused deliberately. A mortal wound is one that causes death. So that one is true. So down here on the line, you don't have to write the sentence. So just write B, comma, C. B, comma, C. All right, let's look at D. An unwitting injury is one that is caused deliberately. Well, that's not true, because unwitting, that means nobody meant to hurt somebody, so it's just B and C on that one, okay? Number 2, let's look at the capital words. A pioneer is someone who helps with great gifts of money. I don't think so. A pioneer is someone who stands in the way of change. No. A benefactor is someone who helps with gifts of money. A benefactor is someone who stands in the way of change. So to me, a benefactor is someone who helps with gifts of money. So it would be D, comma, A. Do you see how these are working? If it doesn't make sense and the sentence is not true, don't put the letters down, okay? So number 2 is D, comma, A. All right, turn the page. All right, 26 is the same thing. So turn the page to 27. It says, replace each phrase in bold with a single word or form of the word from the word list. Okay, you might turn back over page 26, and they have a little bitty list of the words right there, and put it right beside it like this. See? Put it like that. And then you can look at the words while you're trying to figure out which one is which. What fools these human beings be, says Shakespeare's Puck. Human beings. I would say mortals. M-O-R-T-A-L-S. M-O-R-T-A-L-S. What fools these mortals be, says Shakespeare's Puck. Puck was actually kind of like an apparition, so he's not real, okay? All right, look at number 2. Drug-related violence is a cause of much suffering that began to spread rapidly in the 1970s. All right, let's look for a word that means a cause of much suffering. think the word would be plague. P-L-A-G-U-E. Drug-related violence is a plague that began to spread rapidly in the 1970s. So above the bold print right there, causing much suffering, put the word plague. P-L-A-G-U-E. So do you see how you do those? Okay. Let's turn the page. Okay, we're on page 28, and there's a little word list to the left. It says, circle the letter or letters next to each correct answer. There may be more than one correct answer. So let's look at this. Which of the following can subside? Subside means to stop. Can an epidemic stop? Yes, so circle A. Can a floor stop? No. Can a storm stop? Yes, so circle C. Can a flame stop or go out? Yes, so circle D. So it'd be A, C, and D. All right, look at number 2. Which of the following might a wrathful person do? Meaning a mean, angry, hateful person. What might they do? A, seek revenge. Oh, yes, that's a good one. B, would they be ready to apologize? Probably not, so don't circle B. C, would a wrathful person make derogatory remarks? Yes, they would. They're not a very nice person, so circle C. Would a wrathful person speak in a loud voice? Most definitely. So your letters that you need to circle are A, C, and D. Okay, now, for those of you that are new, or those of you that are not new, you can work with a partner, or you can have someone stand up and be the leader that's been here for a while and knows how to do these, and he or she can stand up in front of the group and just go down them like we were in class and start with, 3A, I think. Yeah, 3A, and continue through, and y'all can raise your hand and answer, or you can just do it with a partner or with a few friends. I don't care how you do it. Any way you want to do it is fine with me. Anyway, I hope you're doing well on this Monday, and I miss you, and I love you very much, and I don't know when I will see you. I guess I'll see you when I see you. So anyway, I hope you're all taking good care of each other. I hope you're being good and kind and being a friend to one another. Anyway, take care, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.